Hi, this is Colton Roehrich, and I would like to share with you a web form application that I got to work on with Clayton Klemm. The goal of our project was to create a platform in which users could share ideas with each other. This took place via the user creating an account and then signing in. The user could then view other categories that other users have posted, as well as create categories of their own. Users could then create topics in which they would use to reply to those categories. Next, I'm going to show you our entity relationship model to give you an idea of how our backend database is working. And then I'll pass it over to Clayton to show a demonstration of the application. Then I'll finish off by showing you some queries that we made. This is our entity relationship model. As you can see, we have 4 different tables, one category, another reply, another user, and the last topic. Now to Clayton with the demo.
Hello, and welcome to our web form project. We used this article as a reference point. It is an older article, and there were many errors and incorrect syntax used. Not only were there numerous errors, but the article also uses MySQL, and we used Postgres, which SQL and Postgres, they're very similar, but there are some differences. One of those differences being getting the index of a newly inserted record into a table within a work SQL block. With MySQL, there's just a method that can be easily called. In Postgres, the proper way to get the ID is to put a returning at the end of the SQL statement. And that code can be seen here. The MySQL single method call basically does the work of this combined with this, which it took a little while to figure out Postgres's way of going about this. This is probably the main SQL string of commands that was significant in the project. It was the first time that I've had to combine queries in such a way that if one fails, the whole thing rolls back. The other SQL command of significance is the displaying of the latest topic posted. It was a little bit more tricky to think about since the nested SQL query was also within a while loop. For our project, we used a header and footer system. This allowed us to keep the look of the website the same across all pages while minimizing the code required to do so. Alright, now let's look at the project from the user's perspective. If you have not created an account yet, you can go to sign up and you can fill this out. If you try to create an account that already exists, it will error. I will demonstrate. Error attempting to register. Let's create a topic. Nope, we must be signed in. Let's sign in. Now that we're signed in, we can see our name here. And let's create a topic. And then we have our drop down, and these are all the categories that we have. So let's go under test, and then just like that, create a topic. And then we are notified of our success. Alright, so let's go to our test, and we can see that this is the topic that we just created. Now let's create a category. Category name. Add category. We are notified. Now let's go to our home page, and we can see our new category is added, and there are no topics yet. And if we sign out, it will destroy the session, and then there we go.
Thank you, Clayton, for that demonstration. We will now end by showing off some of our queries. So this is our table list and descriptions of each of our tables. These are some queries from our users and categories tables. And to finish off, here are some queries from our topics table. And thank you for watching.